Good morning, all. I'm Ritu Shaji. I'm from Kerala. I'm your English teacher for this demo class. So, if you at all you like my classes, you can join the classes. So, I'm your English teacher for some period of time only, because I can take classes very fast and teach you spoken English at a faster pace. So before we go to the to anything, let me tell you about the English language. What is an English language? It's an Indo-European language in the West Germanic language group. So what do you know about language? It's actually a vehicle of thoughts. It's used for communication of our thoughts, emotions, our and etc. There are lots of ways to communicate. So use lots of languages to communicate with others. So one of the basic and the most important one is English language. So in my demo class, I'll first tell you how many. There are some tips and tricks you have to know for the studying the spoken English class. So for me, the first tip is you can make mistakes. You don't need perfect grammar. By that I mean that when you make mistakes, it's normal. But when I say you don't need perfect grammar, it means that you have to be very confident. When you're confident, you don't need grammar. You don't have to look at grammar part always. Even though my English is not as smooth as you think, I am very confident. It makes me soar high. Okay? Tip number 2 is there are 12 different verb tenses in English language. The most important ones are simple present, simple past, and simple future tense. To tell about simple present, an example is on Mondays I work, which means that only on Mondays I do work. For simple present tense, you have a past tense. It's like yesterday I worked. You worked yesterday. That means you worked it. It's just that you worked and it is not going to happen again. In simple future, tomorrow I will work. It means it's going to happen. You are going to work tomorrow. Then tip number 3 is do small amount of listening. Watch movies in English language. Watching small movies will create a lot impact on learning English language. To tell you, I'll suggest the movie Titanic. Then for more songs, there are lots of interesting English songs for learning English. You can take any and study yourself. And tip number 4 is start English for your life. What does that mean? It means that when you start English for your life, that means family English, work English, then your daily basis English. It means you have to write English on your on a diary on about your family, on about your work on a daily basis. It will improve your English a lot. Tip number 5 is study new words and test yourself. What do you mean by that? You have to study at least 5 words every day and you have to test yourself. You have to write the words and their sentences along with that and test yourself. Okay, and tip number 6 is practice. Practice makes a man perfect. So, how to practice? There's a website called engvid.com. Go there, practice your English. Tip number 7 is read books and newspapers. And what do you know about reading books and newspapers? Newspapers are a common thing for English language because in newspapers you have lots to study. You'll get lots of difficult words. If you study those difficult words, it'll be helpful for your daily basis English learning. And to tell you, this is what I have to take just for this demo class. In my future classes, if you are joining me on the course, I'll be taking the grammar part, basic grammar, pronunciation, accent training. We'll be learning lots of new words, and we'll be studying the vocabulary and many more. If you're interested, please feel free to contact me on my mail ID rithben8991@gmail.com. rithben8991@gmail.com. And I am charging a course fee of rupees 500 for 5 classes per month. So if you are convenient with the course fee and with my classes, I prefer you to join my classes. So I'm signing off. Thank you. Bye.